There's something in the water when it comes to musical talent in Te Rāwhiti. 4 of the 8 finalists on the TV show 5 Minutes of Fame come from Gisborne. The Whakaata Māori Show is an entertainment series that provides a platform for singers from across Aotearoa to have their one shot at fame.
I'm so excited, a little bit nervous, but it's going to be so fun no matter what happens. I'm just excited to get out there and sing my heart out.
It makes it like more calming that my own brother's going to be singing like in the same competition as me.
Everybody loves the things you do.
Talent runs in the family for the Randall brothers, Manawa and Salem Mahia, whose harmonious voices secured their places in the finals.
Music's just always been a part of our whole family's lives. It's part of our everyday. Mum, from as long as I can remember, has been singing. She used to take us all to all of the church band practices when we were first born and hold us with the mic on the stage. My mum's amazing. She's got an awesome voice. She won't admit it, but she does. It's so cool to have that, and the fact that me and Salem have both taken that on as well, and now we get to sing with her. Yeah, it's so cool.
Both boys started singing young. Salem was singing before he could even talk.
My mum told me a story about how I went to the country club one day with her. She was singing there, my brother was singing there, and I asked her for some lollies, and she said, if you sing up on stage, you can have some lollies. So I went up on stage, I sang Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and I remember I started singing and the band started singing in a different different key, so I went up to that key, and like the whole band was surprised by that since I was only 4.
The first musical performance I can remember was at church. I think I was maybe 4 or 5 or maybe younger, and I stood on the big stage in front of the crowd with my little red guitar, had a little mic and my guitar not even plugged in, and I just sang, and everyone was like starstruck apparently, because I was just this little boy and had the lungs.
The finalists go head to head with one other contestant in their category. Manawa is singing in the male 16 plus, while Salem is in the youth under 16. Although they aren't singing against each other, they still like to keep each other in check.
My biggest musical influence is definitely my family, like my mum, my little brother. My little brother's amazing. Like, we have this competition about everything that we do, but yeah, he's the man. He's the man at the guitar, he can sing. Yeah, he's so talented.
Manawa is like the person I have strived to beat in music all the time. Like I've always tried to be better than him, and like when it comes to guitaring, when it comes to singing.
No stranger to the stage, Manawa and his high school band TMB won the Regional Smoke-Free Rock Quest 2021 and Tangata Beats Award. The band's original song, Ngā Manua Tāne, was recorded and is available on Spotify.
I love the sense of freedom that I get whenever I'm doing anything to do with music, whether it's sitting in my car with the jams all the way up, or it's sitting in my room playing my guitar, or playing with my brother or my mum or whatever. It's just, I get to fully be myself.
Recently becoming a father has given Manawa more inspiration to succeed.
My baby and my partner come first, and I'd love for my baby to be a part of all of that, so I try to get her to come to all of my gigs, and I sing her to sleep every night and sing to her every day. It's a blessing, and it's definitely hard, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
This year, Salem won the Smoke-Free Tangata Beats Best Vocal Award, and his high school band, Te Rangatani Rebels, won the Rio Award.
One of my big goals is to get a song on Spotify. Yeah, I think that would be like insane if I could just like search up my name and it'll come up with Salem Randall. Also, just to be able to sing in front of like hundreds of thousands of people would be like a dream of mine.
A TikTok video of Gisborne Boys High School Choir featuring Salem singing Stand By Me went viral and gained media attention in New Zealand and Australia.
With the TikTok thing, I actually didn't know that we were filming a TikTok. They just filmed my choir and they said that you have to sing Stand By Me, and I didn't actually know the song. I learned it like an hour before the thing. Like I've obviously heard it since it's a very famous song, but I didn't expect anything from it. I thought we were probably going to get like 2 likes and then just that's it. And then it started getting bigger overnight. Like I remember it went from like 5K and I was like, oh, that's a lot more than I thought it would be. And then it went to like 10 to 100 to like even bigger and bigger.
For 22-year-old Sam Booth, her dream of making the finals just about didn't happen when she missed the deadline for the online auditions.
I watched the show last year and I was a huge fan of the show, and I was like, I really want to be a part of it. So we were running a Matariki season event for Te Tairāwhiti Arts Festival, because I work for the Arts Festival. And I was in the office one day and no one was there, and I was like, I just have to film this audition because I haven't done it yet, I was too busy. And they actually had extended the deadline. I was so lucky. And so yeah, I filmed myself singing I'm Changing by Jennifer Hudson and sent it through, and then I got an email a little bit later saying, would you come to the in-person auditions, which were held here at Girls High? And I was like, yeah, definitely.
When she hadn't heard back, she thought her 5 minutes of fame journey had come to an end.
I sang silly love songs, and then it took like 6 weeks for them to get back to me after that, and I was just like, I didn't get in. Felt like so much waiting, but then I got in and I was like, oh my god, and then it ran really quickly. Like a week after that we had to be in Auckland, and I was just really stoked to be in, really shocked. I remember seeing that email and just like being like, I got in, I'm so excited.
Once on the show, she had to keep hush-hush about making it through.
The shows are pre-filmed, edited, then aired, so it was all done in like 5 weeks or something like that. But the show itself, you know, they air 1 episode a week, but we already knew we were in 2 months before our semi-finals were going to air, and they want you to be quiet about it, you know, not to post about it and all that kind of stuff. And it's really difficult to not just be excited for yourself and let everyone know like, hey, I've gotten in. It was still really exciting, like, and I'm really happy that the final is live to air, because I think I wouldn't be able to be quiet if I knew that I had won. It'd be really difficult to keep my mouth shut.
School has been a great place to harness Sam's musical talent.
I think my first ever memory when it comes to me performing music was in primary. I was in 2nd year choir with Miss Maynard's choir, and she got me to sing a solo. I've always liked singing and always just been pretty confident to sing out loud, and it just feels awesome for someone to validate those feelings, and I think I felt like validation in that moment.
Yeah, the other one worked.
Sam went to Gisborne Girls High School to pursue music, where she met music teacher Jane Egan, who has been teaching at the school since 1996.
She's my biggest musical influence. She's always pushing me to do new things. She's always getting me mahi in the music industry, and always telling me that I need to be doing music and that I should be doing music, and that's why I'm here.
In 2017, Sam was awarded the Tangata Beats National Mana Wahine Award. And in 2018, her band Salem would make the national finals, where she won the Musicianship Award.
Funny story about that year is I had to learn to drum in maybe like a month, something like that, because we got into national finals, and it was the first time we'd ever had a drummer. We had a full band, and then our drummer was going to Canada. And I was like, we can't not have a drummer, so I committed myself to learning drums, and I won the Musicianship Award for that, which was awesome, because I sang as well as played the drums, so it was pretty cool.
Manawa, Salem and Sam see music in their futures.
My ultimate dream is to be a musician full-time, to be able to just sing and perform in front of a crowd and not have to do anything else, just do that full-time.
The goal for me would be to be successful in my music to the point where I can make money off it. Obviously that's not what it's all about, but it would be so cool if that could be my job. I would absolutely love it.
What is it about Tairāwhiti that we have so many talented musicians, singers, performers? What do you think it is?
I don't even know. I don't know what it is about tairāwhiti. Like, it must just be something they put in our water because we are pretty insane. I think it has a lot to do with our iwi. Like, I remember telling someone on Te Aitanga, Mahaki and Rongo Whakaata, and they were like, oh yeah, okay, that's enough said. So, yeah, I'm not sure what we have here, but it's definitely something special.
Finals are this Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. on Whakaata Māori. The winners of each category will take home $10,000. Renee Lola here, Local Focus.